Please subscribe and don't forget to click on the little notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Hello, today I want to show you how I use Sharpies to make beautiful patterns on anything that is cotton. I bought some of these really great bags. I've got two sizes and I thought they were perfect because they're 100% cotton, and we'll give it a try. So the objective is you're going to do simple, very simple patterns, so basically dots and lines that are in concentric circle, and then you're going to drop a little bit of alcohol in the middle and then just watch it spread, and then it will set, and then you can do another one. If you do too many at the same time, they will interact with each other, so you have to make sure that you dry the alcohol between each one. You might want to use a hair dryer when you do this. So stay tuned and we'll see how it looks afterwards. So this is the before picture, and I'll show you what the after picture looks like. So I'm going to try and do it on the inside here first because I don't want to make something that I hate. So I've just got a piece of cardboard here, but you can use whatever you want. I don't think it's going to go all the way through, and I kind of want this to be flat because the alcohol, it has will go with gravity. So if this has got any kind of slant on it, it will definitely go with that. So I think I'll just do something here on the side, and it really doesn't matter what you do. You just have to make sure that you just go around in a circle the best you can. So I've just put a little bit of alcohol. This is just cleaning alcohol. And I'm using a straw, so it's basically the technique where you put it in liquid, then you hold it shut, and then you drop it out. And we'll just do one drop. Just let it do its business. I think I have to I did it a second drop here. Just needs time for it to spread a little bit more. Okay, I see that this is the one I just did. It's still wet. And it's coming through a little bit here. I can't seem to be able to get through these two layers because it's sewn together. So what I'm going to suggest, because we're going to do this at Coffee and Creations tomorrow, is that if people want to experiment first so it's not as visible, they do it here because we can protect that. And then they can do the back and they can do the front, but we probably won't be doing inside here. So that's good that I'm giving that a try first. So to make that more interesting now, I'll wait for that to dry, and then I'll be doing that on the front as well. So I've got two types of pens here. I've got the Sharpie brand, and I've got this something, I don't know, it's a different brand. It's very similar, and that's the one I just used here. So I'm interested to see if the colors are different when I use the normal Sharpie one. So again, we'll just try it down in here. And I'll do it on this side. I think there's a limit to how big you can get it because of how the circle, how far it will spread. So you can do different sizes as well. So I'm going to try it with the Sharpie now and we can compare. So this is my Sharpie brand. So let's start. I can see it's still spreading. Okay, so these are the Sharpie ones, and this is the other brand, but I did make a bigger circle, but I think they both work fine. You know, it looks really good, and I just love the way the pattern works on that. So it's something to experiment with, and then you can always, once it's dry, you can take like a black pen and you can write something like love or whatever you want, any like a date or something like that, and you can make a really nice thing. As long as you don't put any more alcohol on it afterwards, you can write stuff, make details on it. If I wanted to add like leaves or something like that, and you just don't put alcohol, and then that would be on top of that. So I'll show you the result. I'll be doing this with the ladies tomorrow, and I will probably be working alongside them with this so that we can see how it works together, and I'm sure they're all going to come up with some great ideas. We did another project once when we used this. We did it on cotton sheets, and then we wrapped boxes with it. So I'll put a link here to the Coffee and Creations where we did that. I think it was in March 2018. So it was a few years ago, and I'm hoping that everyone will enjoy this again, this project. So we'll see how they get on tomorrow. Okay, so this was the first one I did, and the alcohol went through, and I really want to make the front of it pretty. So I've just drawn this one in, and we'll just do that for now. And I hope that it won't mess up on the other side. But if it does, I've protected underneath that. So at worst, this will be, but this is now dry on the other side. So we'll see what happens. I tried to keep it in the center as well from that. I gave it 2 big glugs, and that might be enough that it won't go through to the other side. I'm liking that. You can see it's going one side faster than the other because of gravity. I'm just holding it up a little bit to sort of help it move down. That was 2 big glugs. Just trying to tease it down a little bit on that side. There, I think that's all that's going to do. And it didn't come through on the other side, so that's good. So I think the first one I did, I was a little bit too generous with the alcohol. I think the idea is that you put a lot at the very beginning because it spreads through quickly. And if you put it drop after drop after drop, it's just going to eventually go through. But this way it wants to spread as fast as it can through the thing. And that was 2 glugs, I'll call it. And it did reach all of them. So I think that looks really good. And I'll be obviously doing some more tomorrow. And also I was thinking if you wanted to sew like a little bead or a button or something fun in the middle of that, you could do it as well. So it's as much as or as little as you like. And you can even have some that sort of go off to the side as well if you wanted to do. You just have to protect this, but it will always, you do it from the middle, it will spread wherever it wants to go. So the back is finished. I'm really happy how it came out. This is the front. And then when you open it up, it looks like this. And then I just did one little one on the back. It doesn't matter if there's too much footage. Okay, so I'm gonna basically take like that. Just go in here. And I'll do another one right behind it. There, and just leave it now. You can get closer to it. Marissa, you can go a bit lower.
Zoom in.
No, just go lower.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna add another one. There, and that's it. I'm not gonna put any more. That's just gonna take a little time. You see how one side seems to be going faster than the other. So it's just gonna peak up now.
Will it go out to the blues?
It should go out to the blues. It just takes a little bit of time. That's probably the biggest one. I might add another one, but see, I hate to keep adding it. Did you see I keep dripping it there? I need to be more careful.
So you actually touch the...
Yeah, that doesn't matter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you can see I'm dripping it, which would, if that was on another one, it would be a problem. You see you see how the blue dots are coming out?
Yes.
Okay, and it seems to be going, this side is finished, so I'm just going to hold it like that. You okay, Marissa?
Yeah.
It's just to give it, you know.
So it sort of goes downhill.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it so, because one side seems to be going better. See, that side's now reached. So I would say the end ones are probably not going to spread as much. There, I think I'm not going to add any more alcohol because I'm afraid to make it too weak. So do you see how that looks?
Yeah.
And it will continue to go out. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please click on the little thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and click on the little notification bell, and it will allow you to receive information when I post a new video. See you soon. Bye.